I'm Jessi Fry. I'm a senior social studies education major and I play women's soccer. I actually didn't find Bethel. My dad found it and then he told me that I should look into it, and so I filled out the coach's inquiry saying that I wanted to play soccer. And then I came on a visit and I'd been to a couple other colleges. None of them really stood out to me. All of my family's gone to one college, but then when my dad and I were driving away from Bethel, we both just kind of agreed this is the place, and it just kind of seemed right even after just one visit and never really hearing about it before that. So. My sophomore year, I lived out in Logan, and so we had a whole house and there was just a really good group of us. And there was a really good community with the other houses around us, like the guy houses and the other girl houses. And I feel like that was just a really good year of kind of already being used to college in Bethel, but making more friends and getting more involved in activities and different things. Well, Jamie, whenever he messes up or is out of breath or says the wrong thing or something, he will refer to himself in the third person, and he'll kind of go like this. So it'll be like, Jamie's a little out of breath, or he'll say, don't do it like Jamie did, and he just kind of looks down, and so that's probably. I don't think I have any superstitions, but I definitely have a certain way that I do things. I'm like a routine person, and so I just do it. And so it'll be putting on my socks and then my soccer socks, and then I'll put on my cleats, left and then right, and then shin guards, and then I tape mine. And so once I have that done, then I'll put my hair up, braid it, ponytail, whatever. And so that's just every game, that's the routine. And practice. I would say that probably just being the best teacher that I can, being a social studies education major. A lot of people don't like history or they don't like social studies, and I just want to be a good teacher and have a good classroom and a safe classroom environment where students feel like they can be themselves and learn, and so that's probably my goal for the future. I don't know that I'm so worried about my legacy, like my name with what I've done, but almost just more of the attitude on the team. I want people to, I guess, remember me as someone who was willing to listen. Even if I was busy or going somewhere, they could talk to me and I would listen and, just kind of be that person for them. And so I don't know that I need people to say, oh, Jessi was a great listener, but just for them to maybe be like, oh, I really liked this, and so I'm going to do this for other people. And so I feel like that's what I would want most. Built by Bethel, I think it's a really great concept, and as a soccer team, we've talked in the past about being that team and just being those players on that team that are kind of, they hold themselves to a higher standard, or they go to class and they're on time and they participate and they follow the rules and all of that. And so we had talked about that as a team before Built by Bethel came around, but to me they kind of go hand in hand and they're about the same thing. Built by Bethel, you want those qualities in your athletes and all of your students, and I feel like sports are a good way to help students come to that, the student athletes, and then it'll spread. I'm Jessi Fry and I'm Built by Bethel.